ADAM22 has called out Jason Luv.
Don't make me expose you. And you know what I'm talking about. It could get real messy out here.
Hey guys, how's life and welcome back to the channel. Now today, ADAM22 and Jason Luv have been going back and forth through clips, fighting about how they're sort of disrespecting each other over the Jason Luv Lena the Plug video. So a quick history, ADAM22 married Lena the Plug. Lena the Plug, of course, has an OF account. After they got married, Lena the Plug and Jason Luv made a piece of content, shall we say. ADAM22 and Lena the Plug then interviewed Jason Luv on their podcast.
Jason, give me a genuine review. How was it?
You want like a number scale or just like
Numbers sounds like it could be hurtful, but if it's a high number, sure.
Like a 4.
100%, 9 out of 10.
Really? 9 out of 10.
Personally, this entire situation is completely wild, but they seem to all be getting on and everything was fine. Jason Luv then looked like he was doing some kind of press tour after shooting this content, which is absolutely hilarious. ADAM22 has been getting a lot of jokes fired in his direction. And to be fair, he seemed to be handling them well, sort of joking about on Twitter, if anything, promoting this content and probably making themselves quite a lot of money. And all seemed to be fine until last night. ADAM22 made a TikTok, which we're about to react to, calling out Jason Luv. Jason Luv then went on Instagram Live and responded to it, so we're going to be reacting to that as well. But before we get into them clips, if you are new around here, make sure to smash that subscribe button. It's absolutely free, no charge at all. We've got loads of content on the channel, loads of content to come. It's free, why not? It really does help me out, so I would appreciate it. Right, let's react to them clips.
I guess we're doing this today. Hey, Jason Luv, I trusted you to pork my wife. And it seems like that clout is getting to your head. You're talking real spicy and I ain't really feeling it. Number one, the angle of the dangle is more important than the cubic of the pubic. That's number one. Number two,
I feel like this guy has sort of lost his mind since this has happened. I mean, imagine watching your wife have sex with another man, and okay, you've said you're fine with it, you sort of get it, it's business. But then the guy starts doing like a press tour, and like he says here, Jason Luv said he fucked ADAM22's wife better than he does. That's an absolutely wild accusation. For this to sort of happen, this transaction, there needs to be respect between the two parties. I can't quite tell if this guy's serious or not, but let's continue.
my D game, when I'm serving it, man, it's just like your mom's home cooking because there's a special ingredient. It's called love. You ever heard of it? Number three, don't make me expose you. And you know what I'm talking about. It could get real messy out here. Number four, you don't.
He's saying don't let me expose him. I mean, what is this back and forth? It doesn't really matter what Adam's got on Jason because Jason's literally had sex with his wife. I don't think there's a comeback from that at all.
I want problems moving around in these LA streets because I can make that happen. I'm very well connected. And number five, you are officially blacklisted from smashing my wife again. Show some respect.
So that's the TikTok from ADAM22. I feel like it's half in jest, but maybe half serious. I can't tell if these are sort of empty threats, if this is a joke, or whether he really is saying you don't want to cause trouble with me. Apparently, Jason is now blacklisted from making content with his wife. Now, I don't know about you, that should probably be the norm if you've just married a woman. What really did make me laugh was when they were on sort of the podcast, and Jason was sort of like, personally, I don't think I'd let my wife do that. I don't think I'd let my wife have sex with other men.
If I should feel diminished as a man as a result of this, like the narrative is very strong. I just want to get your thoughts on that, and if how people should think about that in the context of me being, you know, the silent third party in all this.
Well, I don't know. Like if you look at it in the business aspect, then basically it was just a job, you know. She's high up in her ranks, I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together obviously would make the most amounts of money. So it's not so much being a cook. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicated it prior. Obviously, she said y'all did. So it's not really a situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're cool with it, then, you know, it is what it is. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of how I say, mental maturity.
And then ADAM22, he's realizing that the man that he's let have sex with his wife would not allow that to happen. So ADAM22's obviously been called a cuck and a lot online. I mean, if they're both comfortable with it, fine. It just seems like a really, really strange situation. But let's see how Jason responded.
You like call out to me like you were just talking. Hey, look, I come from the slums. Words would never bother me. How I feel about Adam videos? The man had something to get off his chest. He got it off. That's what I'm gonna say. I said everything I had to say in the video, in the interview, so you know. I just spoke facts. Adam dissed me. Oh.
This guy's hilarious as well. He really doesn't care, does he? Unless ADAM22 actually has got something on him, he can just enjoy himself. He's got the ultimate comeback.
I'm gonna go cry in the corner. Go cry in the corner. Hey, somebody grab me a pillow and a blanket. I need to go lay down and cry. Look, I'm an open book. I promise you, there's nothing to be exposed about me.
There you go. He says he's an open book, nothing to be exposed, so he's got nothing to worry about then, has he?
Absolutely nothing. The only thing you get exposed is that I'm richer than you think I was. How much you making of the Lena video right now? 12, 13,000 a day.
12, 13,000 for one piece of content. That's a lot of money, isn't it? So that's their back and forth at the moment. I feel like there was always going to be bad blood. Like I said, you really need to trust and respect you're doing this wife swap scenario with. I don't really feel like these two know each other that well. It doesn't seem like it's got that messy at the moment. Adam's call out to me seemed like a bit of a joke anyway. Like obviously Adam's been putting a lot of stuff on Twitter as well. He's been called out. If you look at it from Adam's perspective, there's sort of two sides. If he really doesn't care, then it's all fun. He's having a bit of fun. He's making money. It's probably a genius marketing ploy. Everyone's talking about it. Like, it's probably one of the biggest pieces and probably one of the best sold pieces of content like out there at the moment. But on the other side, if he does care about it, but he's sort of having to act like he doesn't, then it's quite sad. If he sort of just accepted it because he sort of like agreed with his wife wants to do this, they want to make content, and he sort of like reluctantly accepted it, then it is quite sad. Based on how he's portraying himself online anyway, he seems to be fine with it. It seems to be like taking it well. So we'll see if anything else comes from this. Let me know your guys' thoughts. What do you think about this whole situation? It just seems messy to me. Right guys, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. It really, really does help me out. And of course, if you are new around here and have not subscribed, what are you doing? It's absolutely free, no charge at all. Like I said, we've got loads of content on the channel, loads of content to come. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay subscribed, and I'll see you later.
So if you're cool with it, then you know it is what it is. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, how I say, mental maturity.
Lena is just